Hello everyone, and welcome to Angel Healing House. My name is Claire Candy Hoff, and my name is also Angel Ariel, as I had an angelic walk-in experience on January 11th of 2003, which I write about in my award-winning #1 Amazon International bestseller, I Am an Angelic Walk-In, the autobiography of Angel Ariel. With our planet's emergence into a much prophesized and anticipated golden age of light, truth, peace, and unity, my angelic family, the Posse of Angels, and I will be presenting a series of videos entitled Welcome to the Golden Era of Light on Planet Earth. This series offers insights into what is happening on our planet and how we can garner motivation, inspiration, how we can hold our faith and trust in ourselves and the divine plan, and help us to successfully navigate the momentous changes that are occurring. Our second video is entitled, How Feelings of Grief, Betrayal, and Sacrifice Have Planted the Greatest Seeds for Our Regeneration and Recommitment. As the world enters into the golden era on planet Earth, before we can celebrate all the wonderful changes and freedoms that it will bring, there are many truths that need to be brought to light. For it's only by demonstrating the extent of the darkness, corruption, and inhumane activities can the collective truly understand what it is that those of the light have diligently been working towards. In this way, the former world that was built on deceit, greed, and exploitation is being systematically and thoroughly dismantled. There are many in the collective who have fought diligently and tirelessly for this day to arrive, who are now joyfully celebrating that truths are being revealed. Yet through the celebratory energies, the Posse of Angels has picked up a great sadness, feelings of hurt and grief in the collective about how we have been lied to and told what was, in quotes, safe and effective for our health. For example, with many states now looking to ban fluoride as it is a poisonous neurotoxin. Why? Why was it ever deemed safe to add to the dental products and our drinking water? The same banning is now in effect with things like red dye 40, glyphosates, and other harmful artificial chemicals, flavoring, additives, things made from petrochemicals, which have been banned in other countries, but not here in the U.S. Many in the collective are beyond outraged how these and many other poisonous ingredients were ever allowed into our food supply. Maybe they were allowed for money. Maybe to dumb down the population, as chemicals and fluoride calcify the pineal gland, which directly affects being able to access our intuition and create independent thought. Just as an aside, Hitler put fluoride in the drinking water of concentration camp prisoners to sedate them. And for those who have lost loved ones, the level of anguish and betrayal is unfathomable because of the outright demonizing of trusted medicines like long-trusted Nobel Prize-winning drugs that could have made a difference if it was allowed to be used. Now, the Posse of Angels wish for us to know that we grieve, not because we want to go back to the days in which we were not awakened to the deceit, but we deeply feel a level of betrayal. Instead of brushing off the grief of betrayal, they are suggesting to hold that grief tenderly in your heart, like any emotion that we feel, for it is there for a purpose. If we allow it in, if we sit with it, instead of fighting against it, grief can soften us. It can teach us so much about how strong we truly are. Once we allow ourselves to heal, we can then go on to tell future generations the stories of our loss and how we transmuted it with unconditional love and forgiveness. We do this in order to pave the way for others who will also experience grief and loss. Now, the posse of angels is posing the question, will it be difficult to see the truth about the heinous crimes that were committed by people that we admired, lauded, we looked up to? And they're saying absolutely yes. But to help us, we must trust that we have been molded, we've been made greater by our grief and our losses than by the wins in our lives. In addition, the posse of angels is reminding us that there's a portion of the collective whose deep grief, anger, and betrayal is actually fueling the fire to expose and hold accountable all those who passed laws about medicines and food ingredients that were anything but safe and effective, knowing that they were detrimental and injurious to our health. The posse of angels wish for us to know that anything that is worth its salt is worth sacrificing for. There have been countless individuals over eons of time that have been called to step up to deliver and share the truth with others, and in so doing, they sacrifice their lives, and in many cases, the lives of their loved ones, to shine more light into the darkness. Each of us came here. Each of us incarnated to planet Earth, knowing the grand mission that we would be embarking on to help elevate the consciousness of the world. For the majority of the collective, this was veiled when they were born, with many awakening and becoming enlightened along their human journey. Many have sacrificed much for this mission, but for the planet to have reached this momentous place, where we are finally seeing tangible light-filled decisions that will positively affect the health, well-being, and safety of the collective, much needed to be sacrificed in order to herald in a new energy, a new way of being. Sometimes a sacrifice may be as easy as trimming the dead branches off a tree so that it can use all of its energies to grow healthy and strong. In many cases, the greater our need for something, the greater the need for sacrifice. If one is brave enough to sacrifice any and everything that they have ever known, in this case, almost everything that we have been programmed to believe, and we begin a conscious, awakened, truth-seeking journey guided by our intuition and, of course, help from the divine, then the sacrifices of what we have been through to find out who we truly are and the role we play in this ever-emerging new collective here on planet Earth will be more than worth the sacrifice. It is precisely the acceptance and not the denial of our feelings of grief, betrayal, and sacrifice that will act like burning sage within us to clear the path for us now to experience the highest life's purpose that our soul desires. When seen in this light, we are open and have the clarity to bless our former journey, for it is exactly what we needed to be able to experience our regeneration. All of the challenges, sacrifices, and grief that many have gone through have germinated like seeds in our subconscious and have set the stage for more powerful, braver, and stronger versions of ourselves to now take form. And the posse of angels is sharing that the collective will be called to be brave beyond belief when the heinous crimes of child trafficking and abuse will be revealed. In many cases, it is precisely those gruesome revelations that will help many to recommit themselves to holding the vision of a golden era for the health, prosperity, peace, and well-being of all of humanity. The posse of angels wish to remind us all that we have finished and completed the tasks and lessons of our former soul cycle, with it now being complete. we are rest assured that this ending will open up powerful avenues of new beginnings, even better than we could ever have imagined. You've done all you can. Now trust that Spirit keeps moving forward the plan for your life. After a rather quiet, uneventful first part of January 2025, February will see more momentum, with greater truth being revealed, and to bring in more light of justice into this new era. And lastly, for our time together, the Posse of Angels wish for all of us to know that what we are now going through is immense, and it will continue throughout 2025. With all that we have been through as a collective, this is our initiation into the golden era. And they are reminding us that we have been made strong by our challenges. We have been made strong by our grief, to not allow our enemies and not allow our energies to be diminished by getting involved in drama and or chaos. Stay connected to the divine, God Source Creator. Stay connected to the grand master plan for humanity. And above all, stay connected to the love that you are. Thank you for tuning in to the second in this series of Welcome to the Golden Era here on planet Earth. This will be a weekly video, so be prepared for number 3 to come out. I'm wishing you love, and as always, angel blessings. For more information on my services, please go to my website, which is angelhealinghouse.com. Take care, everyone. Be safe, and hold that beautiful love and light, that radiant, luminous light inside of yourself to light up this golden era of light. Thank you. Have a good week. Bye.